Would you like to know how to drift?
Yeah, I want to know how to drift.
Well, listen here, it's only 6 lessons, so be sure to pay attention.
It's only 6 lessons, by golly, that sounds amazing.
Well, I'm glad you're excited. So, be sure to subscribe for all 6 lessons.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all your epic teachings. I'm ready to learn.
Right, so I'm so glad you're ready to learn how to drift. Now we are in our drift school car, a BMW M3. So it is liveried up as a learner car, as it should be. So yep, controller here. So you'll be getting some angles of how I am controlling the car, but today is just the basics. So let's teach you how to do some simple donuts. Now there's the simple way where you just hold RT and turn, or you can do it a bit more gracefully where you throttle it in and then get a nice large circle which you control. Say if you were to go up, be going around somebody or something, you control exactly where the car is sliding. So that is simple how to do donuts. And then handbrake, so that is what the handbrake does. It comes to a stop, it locks the rear wheels. Press the handbrake and it immediately spins the car around. So what we are going to want to do is utilize this handbrake feature. Obviously we have the car set up so it initiates drift for us, but we're going to be using the handbrake first. So what we're going to do is press the handbrake and let it spin us. There you go, very simple. So then we go into use the handbrake but turning into the drift. So it's going to let us spin, just so you know what happens when that is done. Brake and then turn into the spin. We had a little drift going, but obviously you saw it spun us out because we were turning the same direction to which we were sliding. Now if you've ever seen cars, turn right to go left is very crucial here. So let's try that again, but using that turn right to go left. So let's get back on the track and turn left. See, I'm not turning right at all, just turning left using the throttle to guide me. So turn right, there we go, keep turning right, and then now we're going left. There, so I'm using the throttle to spin me and then steering to counter it. So that is the more basic way of learning how to drift. So I will show you again how to do that. So you press the handbrake, turn into the drift, turn the opposite way, and then let go of the handbrake as you're about to lose control. So I'll show you what happens if you do lose control. Press the handbrake, do that. It'll just keep spinning the car around or go into a really big drift, or it won't be what you want it to do. So that is why you have to let go of the throttle, so the car will sit back straight and true, which is where you want it to, so you can then initiate another drift or carry on the first one. So if we go into the drift here, there you go, we have the throttle guiding us. I'm holding down, let go, there you go. No longer an issue to control. But if we were to hold it and not let go, obviously for these corners it would be a bit of a nightmare on how to navigate these very slim, like tight corners. So letting go of the throttle is very important. So as we go around, let go. So as your car loses control, let go. And this is something you'll learn when to let go, when to put it back on. That is it's quite simple, but again, it is just practice. So that is some simple sliding. Now we're going to put that, so lift off oversteer is what I've just taught you. So let go and then the car will spin, press the handbrake, and then there you go. So the way I've set this car up, the tune and everything will be at the end of the video and in the description. So press the handbrake and then it will do that for me. There you go. But we're going to be wanting to learn without the handbrake. So because this car has enough power, we're going to let it initiate for us. As you can see, I didn't press the handbrake button there. And then here we are. And then let the car's power do it for us. I did press the handbrake there just to keep the car out of line because it was straightening out a bit. That's something you can do, but we'll be learning that in lesson number 3. Turn right to go left, and then you have to put a bit of the same input in to kick it back out of line, because as you turn right you're straightening the car up. So as the back of the car comes out of line, you're going to turn the other way, so you're eventually going to meet back up, so the car will straighten up again. But if you want to keep going out of line, then you'll have to turn again, so the car will keep going past itself. Quite a simple way of explaining it, but that is essentially what happens when you're turning in the most basic form. I'm not a teacher, I'm just somewhat trying to instruct the basics on how to drift in Forza. So let us carry on, and then let us put it all together. So we've learned handbrake, drifting without the handbrake, going up and down the gears is just something you'll have to learn. So when it reaches the limiter, if your drift is lacking, then you'll have to shift up. This is where the tuning will come into play, but that is in lesson 4. So let us just practice here. So we are going to start here on the start line. So you can see everything I'm doing on the controller live as it happens. Look, second, and then not using the handbrake, turning. So then we're going to turn left, so turn right, bit more left input, then that straightens it out. So turning left, so we need to turn right, then vice versa, just weaving in and out. So just weaving in and out very simply, then turning around, let go of the throttle, bit of brake, and then there you are. So that is a quick little backwards and forwards. So as you saw what I was doing at the beginning, that is something you can practice. So just turning right, turning left, just keeping it vaguely in a straight line is something that will be beneficial. I hope you did enjoy lesson 1, the basics of learning how to drift in Forza. If there is any improvement, do let me know for the next videos in the future for this series. So do let me know what you think of the video, anything I can do to improve the video, and anything else would be absolutely splendid. So if you've learned something new, then that would be amazing. Do comment down below, what sort of drifter are you? Are you trying to learn? Are you an expert just trying to see how crap I am? What is it you're trying to do? Whether because I'm not playing with clutch on, you're going to try and judge me, or what? So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe, and I'll see every single one of you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and peace.
Niggas cash you cross a drink up, ain't no more with fucking with. Helicopter stupid, 13-year-old bound for NCC. Once again, it's legit, bagging at your fucking door. Opening them folks up after me, where can I hide, ho? Legit, drinking, the cardiac keeping me ready to pull the trigger. I'm heavy, don't fuck with a nigga that's